I just love it. It's got a great atmosphere. But apart from that, I love the town because this is where Winnie actually lived for quite a few years when she was a model. And before she came Miss World, she lived here. I thought it was a good idea to get married here. We got married at the Helmsley Palace. That was 1983, almost 100 years on from my great-grandfather, Joseph and Frances, arriving in New York. And that's where I'm going now, to find out if they actually got married in New York.
Marriage records in the US need to be checked by city or state, so Bruce has come to New York's Municipal Archive. He's arranged to meet senior archivist Ken Cobb to see if he can find a marriage certificate for Joseph Forsyth Johnson and Frances Clark.
Are you Ken?
I am.
I'm Bruce Forsyth.
Nice to meet you. So why don't you sit there?
Good. Lovely.
And we'll go into the computer here. Okay, so the groom's name is Johnson, correct?
Well, Forsyth Johnson, but...
Well, let's go with Johnson
to
for
start
now.
with.
And the first name again is?
Joseph.
Double-barreled names were usually shortened on US marriage records, so Ken is searching for a Joseph F. Johnson.
So we have two Joseph Johnsons, one married in Brooklyn, one married in Manhattan.
And Manhattan is the better area.
Well, I wouldn't say that in Brooklyn, but...
No, but...
The next step is we have to look at the marriage certificates on
Yes.
microfilm to confirm whether or not this is your Joseph Johnson. Okay. Oh, interesting.
What's that?
Maybe a little hard to read, but it says Joseph B. Johnson.
He's not Manhattan.
No, he's not.
Not Manhattan.
2765. Okay, 2736. We want 2765.
Is that it?
Well, Joseph Johnson, no middle name. That's encouraging now. And who were joined in marriage? Looks like Matilda Nelson.
Yeah, well.
Well, that's not right.
Matilda,
either.
that isn't right.
No.
Definitely not.
That's really too bad. Do you have any other information about him?
None whatsoever. We know he arrived here with this young lady, but whether they got married or not, we just don't know.
Did they have children?
No, have no idea.
Having failed to find a marriage record for Joseph and Frances, Bruce wants to check the archive's birth records as well.
This? Get it
You
going?
sure I'll be able to work this?
I think so.
You sure?
Press the red button.
I
yeah.
won't mess it up at all. We got 454.
454, yeah. 44, 45, 46. Child.
Birth return.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Name of the father, Joseph Johnson. Oh my goodness. And the name of the mother, Frances. Well.
Does that do anything for you?
It does. It proves they had a child.
Proves they had a child. What's the
It
date
doesn't
of this
prove.
child?
It doesn't prove that he's a bigamist, does it?
Well, no, probably not. I mean,
No, is it a boy or a girl? We don't know.
Joseph. So
Oh yes,
Yes,
because he's
yes.
Joseph,
Right.
another Joseph.
now, how would he be related to you?
Well, he would be my grandfather's half brother. So I had family sort of born here. This is his 7th child.
Wow.
That's one better than me. You know that?
No. How many children do you have?
6.
6.
So he's already beaten me on that score. On date of birth, March the 17th, 1886.
Now,
So that looks very much like she was pregnant before they sailed.
yeah,
Oh dear.
that might
And
have been.
especially with him being a married man. Oh, we've opened a whole can of worms here, Ken. Well, you have. It wasn't my
Sorry.
fault. It was you.
Sorry.
Always delving into people's private lives.
Got to be careful. You never know what you're going to find.
You're not kidding.
Despite uncovering a birth record, Bruce can't find any residential address for Joseph and his second family. He's asked Ken to check if Joseph is mentioned in newspapers from the period.
New York Times, this is.
Yep. Ah, here we go. Yes.
John Forsyth Johnson.
Someone turned up in Brooklyn. That's interesting. What
Oh,
is-
and was employed by the Brooklyn Park Commissioners as superintendent of horticulture. Well,
Really?
this was his
Wow.
job. Well done, Ken.
There is a Brooklyn newspaper, the Brooklyn Daily Eagle. Let's see here.
Mr. Johnson wants a salary of $2,000, and the commissioner suggested that he accept $1,500 and a room at the Litchfield Mansion, which sounds rather grand.
This is Prospect Park. It's like, well, you know, the Central Park in Manhattan.
Yeah.
It's that size.
Oh, is it? It's a big.
Yeah. It's a very
it's a big
park.
park. Well, maybe we should go there now. And
If
find
I were
out.
you, I'd immediately march over there.
Good. I'll take my golf clubs if it's that big.